Hey, it's Dave Conklin at Prospect MX. We're going to talk about how to tell if your internet marketing is effective or not. And it's really easy to do actually once you have the proper things installed. So we're going to start here by showing you Google Analytics. Now Google Analytics is completely free to you. There are some advanced versions of it and things like that using some other tools, and there are people that have put together some really cool stuff using Google Analytics that have created paid tools. But for 95% of people out there, Google Analytics, excuse me, is more than what you're going to need to measure your website and tell if it's actually profitable or not. So the first thing I want you to understand is this before we even get into this. On our website, on every page, we have a free quote form. There are not many sites, as a matter of fact, I'm going to say that 99% of the sites that we build have a form similar to this, or a free registration to view videos or something like that, so that we kind of understand when people are actually wanting information from us. Your website, in order for your internet marketing to be effective, your website has to have different, some kind of a conversion mechanism on it that allows it to generate revenue for your business. Now, if you haven't seen it already, we're going to talk about different ways to do that a little more in detail on this How Do I Generate Revenue with My Site video, so you can check that out as well. But so first off, you have to have some kind of a mechanism to generate a lead for your sales team or a sale. So Google Analytics is a program like this. To set it up, you literally come in and it's this easy. You just go to this tracking area and you literally copy this code right here and you just paste it on every page of your website right above the end of the body tag. Okay, and there are very specific instructions, and if you type in how to install analytics in YouTube, you'll find tons of videos that explain it. You can also look at a domain with multiple subdomains, as well as a site that has separate top-level domains. So you can do a lot of different things there, and track a lot of different ways. Once you have the tracking installed, you then have to set up goals, which are really easy. So a goal, basically, you just go to this page and click Add Goal, and you can literally say what the goal name is it active or not, what's the goal position, all of those different things. There are very specific instructions here. We're not going to go in how to do all this. The bottom line is, when someone types in one of our quote forms here and they hit submit, that goes to a page which fires off a goal and says to Google, this person filled out this form. So what we end up with in the end is we can see a couple of different things. We can first look at referring sites, which is traffic that came from other websites on the internet. So you can see here, this is a list of places that people were on the internet, like online.wallstreetjournal.com. They were on that site, and they came to our site by clicking on a link or something like that. So this is great to see that 276 people came from there in the last 30 days. But more importantly, we want to click this goal tab, and you'll actually see the percentage of people that turned into leads, because we have all these different leads set up. And we can see that online.wallstreetjournal.com generated 276 visits, but more importantly, 9.42% of those visits actually turned into a lead, which is important for us because we know how much those leads are costing us to get them. We understand, like, if we're paying for an ad here or something, we can measure all of this. So you can't really measure when you place an ad in a magazine unless you're placing an ad based on are you putting a phone number, a trackable phone number in there, which is a whole nother thing. You can also put a phone number on a website, and it actually attaches into your analytics, and we have a service where you can actually see the percentage of leads that came into your site via a phone call, from your website and where they came from. So not only can you track where these people actually came from, you can also break it down by keyword. And we can go into our site and we can see the same exact thing. Here are things that are keywords people entered into the search engines to find our website. So 589 people typed in home value calculator, and came to our website, 26.99% of those people actually converted into a lead. So what you can see is we can monetize this pretty easily if we know, was this pay per click, was it free, why are we getting this traffic, and you can break all that down as well. So you can break it down to paid, you can break it to non-paid. You can also take it a step further and create custom reports. So we can see we've created one called Conversion Stats by Landing Page. And what you can actually break down is, okay, the people that came into our house value calculator page, we can actually take a look at the keywords they came in through. And you can see how many goal completions and what their conversion rate was. Okay, so again, this is really powerful stuff when you can actually break down, all of these different phrases. And apparently there's something kind of fishy with ours. We have to fix this to get this working correctly, because I don't think 200% of people fill it out, unless of course they fill it out twice while they're there. Then it would count as a higher percentage. But you can see 31% of the people typing in house worth calculator, 9 leads came in typing in that term on this particular page. So you can do all kinds of cool stuff. You can break it down by just about anything, but that's how you can tell how effective your internet marketing actually is. So if you go and you have somebody on your team, or you wants to buy an ad on another site, to generate traffic to your site, you can tell not only how much traffic it generated to your site, but how many leads actually were given to your sales team as a result of that particular ad. So that's it for this lesson. Make sure you check out how to actually generate revenue from your website next.